Hello, everybody. We are live. I think this is working. Had some technical difficulties getting this set up because apparently, excuse me, it wants you to like kind of do some like not like pre-register is not the right word, but it's like at first it was like saying things like it takes 24 hours or something for your live stream account to get set up, and I was like, wait, what? But sure enough, we got it to work. We made it on. So hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the first live stream on the Joel Hansen Raw channel. And this is really a opportunity for everybody that is tuning in on here and was smart enough to join to get a more personalized live stream. Because let's be honest, there's going to be less people on this live compared to on my other channel. So anybody who is smart enough to tune on in and was able to catch it, here we are. So what's going on, everybody? Got lots of good people in here. Teresa's first time catching a live. This will be everybody's first time catching a live on this channel, the Joel Hansen Raw channel. We have successfully started our first live stream. Where can I send you a case of ketchup? Well, if you were serious, you can find my P.O. boxes in the description. But don't feel you have to send me a case full of ketchup. We got Camden, New Jersey. Yo, what's up? I'm actually going to hopefully get to that area soon. Have you ever been to Donkey's, the cheesesteak place? So I have a really good friend, one of my best friends, Aaron. He lives in that area. And he's always talked about Donkey's cheesesteaks, and it's Anthony Bourdain's, or was Anthony Bourdain's favorite cheesesteak. It's a very unconventional cheesesteak for those of you who are not familiar. It looks more like a roast beef sandwich on a circular kind of Kaiser roll with like poppy seeds on top. But it is his favorite cheesesteak. And believe it or not, it's not even in Philadelphia. But it's right next door to Philadelphia. It's literally like 5 minutes from Philadelphia. Come to San Diego. I was literally there end of April. I didn't do any challenges, but I still got to meet a lot of people. There's a lot of people that it was a lot of fun. It was really, really cool. So I'm glad it all worked out. After seeing your videos, looks like looks like some of the best foods you've had here is in the Lone Star State. So I do love Texas. Texas is awesome, 100%. That being said, let's see, some of the best foods. I mean, I can't, So, yeah, I mean, Texas has great food in general. It's hard to say the best, you know what I mean? Because, like, you got to take bits and pieces from all over the place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I think of my top 3 burgers, none of them were in Texas. But if I think of probably the best barbecue is probably in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Lots of people tune on in. Thank you for joining, everybody. Ready for you to come back to Louisville. I was just there. How often do you go to all-you-can-eat restaurants? Honestly, rarely. With like The only time I like when I'm not on the road, I generally don't go to restaurants at all unless it's like an occasion. So, like, if I'm go visiting my parents or something like that. Um, but like on my day to day when I'm not on the road, I don't go to restaurants generally. And then, you know, admittingly, when I'm on the road, if it's my day off, I'll usually go to like a Golden Corral or something. Just kind of have one meal for the day. Um, I don't go hard. I just have it. Somebody mentioned something about Sheila. Yeah, thanks Sheila. I appreciate those Gatorades. By the way, those were awesome. How are you feeling? Any? Are you feeling any better? What do you mean by that? Um, Ed wants a you rock. Yes, you rock. I'm not sure if that was a specific reference to my ending or not. Nikki, am I home? Yep, for a few hours. Has anyone seen a sexy pig lately? That's interesting. I have never heard of a sexy pig. Um, let's see. Oh, how's my side? I'm still in pain every single day of my life. So it's better than it has been at times. It's also probably not quite as good as it's been at other times, but it's pretty good considering if I look at the overall picture. But yeah, for those who do not know, I have been in constant pain every single day of my life for, well, specifically since January 30th or 30th? January 30th? January 30th, 2022. Everybody, you know what this is? This is a 2 liter or basically two quart mason jar of sweet tea. And I tell you what, it is damn good. That is something you can't buy in Canada, yeah? So I have to buy it in the Americas and make it myself. But I drink the decaf. Um, so I can go to sleep. Caffeine does affect me. I know caffeine does not affect certain people, and I'm not quite as sensitive to it as I have been at other times, but it does affect me. Um, Thank you for your prayers. I do appreciate that. What has been your favorite food tour? Which area of the world overall? Oh, hey, Brenda, we got Brendan here. What's up? What's the best all-you-can-eat sushi in Toronto? There's technically no sugar in my tea because I use Splenda. Best all-you-can-eat sushi in Toronto. If you're talking literally, I guess I've been to probably about 3 or 4 in the actual city. I can't. Not gonna lie, Ontario and all you can eat sushi in general for me has been. It's not the best. Of the best. They're okay, but not the best. The best one I've had. Yeah, I don't want to give any recommendations to be honest. They're just not. I'm yet to find one that really deserves it. Back to the thing. What has been your favorite food tour? Which area of the world? I'm going to say the United States. I think that's an area of the world, so I can just leave it off of that. Hello from hola to Puerto Rico. I was actually in Puerto Rico for one day in January on a cruise stop, which is a lot of fun. We want longer YouTube videos. Well, this Raw channel hopefully is satisfactory for that, or at least partly. When did I start competitive eating? I guess in 2018, I would say. Do I ever stop traveling? No, but I would like to. Sometimes, like what I mean is like I enjoy it, but there's definitely times where I'm like, I wouldn't mind having 2 weeks or a week at home. You know what I'm saying? Just to like, and it's more like it's just like, like I get to make the foods the way I want to, so that's one thing I've enjoyed. I get to eat the foods I want to. You know what I'm saying? How do you tackle a cold ice cream challenge opposed to hot food? Mind over matter, this exact way. When are you coming to Quebec again? Later this month. Is there anything that you don't like? Yes, there's lots of foods I don't like. Ottawa sucks for sushi. I would never had sushi in Ottawa, but I believe it. Do I like lobster? Yeah, I like lobster. I was actually just in New Brunswick end of April. It was in Moncton. I did a challenge. Boa noite, Brazil. Hello, my Brazilians. Obrigado for joining. I do have a sister. Hello to Australia. Do I drink? Do you mean alcohol? No, I do not drink alcohol. Well, thank you, Sheila. I do like the corral. Favorite time of year, definitely summer. I absolutely despise. Yeah, I think that's fair. I very much despise the cold. I'd be okay if I never saw below 20 degrees Celsius and or 70 degrees Fahrenheit again. There's a rib festival with it, all you can eat contest. I doubt it's all you can eat. I've seen many a rib fests have rib eating contests in my life, and generally it's like a rack of ribs or 2 rack of ribs. Either way, is there any particular reason you got yourself into competitive eating? Watch my Q&As. Or if a lot of people want to know, I'll give the full story. Do you know how many challenges you have failed? Yes, I do. I post all my videos, win or loses. Win or loss. Win or lose. So either watch my videos or stay tuned. Any team challenges coming up? Yeah, there's a couple. There's one or two couple coming up. That would be, yeah, a couple. There's a couple coming up. That reminds me. With the travels being tomorrow, I need to schedule that video for tomorrow. Perfect. How long do I work out? Every day. Would you do a curry chicken challenge? Sure, why not? I like chicken. I like curry. How do I get more interest on my YouTube channel and my mukbangs? You need to, first look, in my opinion, I should say, look at like what you're posting and make sure it is or how do I put this? You have to enjoy what you are posting, but you have to make sure it also serves an audience. And then definitely look into titles, tags, thumbnails, etc. Those are big, what do you call it? Like, they're very important. That's why I guess that's just the simplest way to put it. They're very important. Do I worry about your hotel toilet? Sometimes. You should do a dessert challenge next. I actually really don't like doing dessert or sweet challenges at all anymore. I will do some of them if they are of interest to me. But I used to do every single, like, any challenge that I found or saw, I would do. And I still, and I guess I should say what I mean by that is like now if I go into a city and there's like maybe the option of a burger challenge versus like an ice cream challenge, I would opt for the burger challenge. If I have time to do both and et cetera, room, et cetera, maybe I'll do both anyway. But I do not enjoy sweet challenges or dessert challenges very much at all. To watch my health, I don't even eat desserts at all, like off camera at all. Never do I have desserts. I don't eat chocolate. I don't eat, cakes and stuff. Um, so, yeah. Rent an RV. That would be fun. I would definitely do that. Hello, Laura. Food prices have gone up a lot. And in fact, I would even go as far to say that in the last, so listen, I feel like prices have gone up, gradual. I'm going to use the term kind of gradually over the last, let's say, year and a half or so. However, what I really noticed in like the last, um, honestly, just like probably 2 weeks, maybe a month, whereas like things might have were like previously they were $1, and then maybe they went up to like $1.25. These things are sitting at like $2. Like I this last little bit, last couple weeks, last month, 2 months maybe, like just astronomically shot up on a lot of things. So I agree. Prices are getting high on a lot of things. Not everything. Some things are still affordable, but a lot less than it used to be, which is kind of unfortunate, for everybody. I guess unless you own a restaurant. Um, has a restaurant ever turned you away from a challenge once they find out who you are? Yes. Any food challenges you will not do again? Lots. Do you remember? Do you remember the guy that said you had beautiful eyes, met you through faith, and tried Jollibee that night? Actually, turned your yeah. What's up, 9 kills? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of the love in Las Vegas. There's Faith has some great friends. Faith's a great individual. And I did try Jollibee with you guys for the first time. Although, I still haven't tried a hot. Gotta try some hot Jollibee chicken. And then I tried the Jollibee spaghetti with some of y'all another day. And yeah. Let's see. What happens and stays in Vegas? Except coming back with an extra inch on your waist. What food do you dislike most? So, while there's definitely lots of foods that I don't overly enjoy eating, there's one kind of like food that I literally cannot basically eat. And that is like liver slash um like super gamey irony meats. I got sick off it once before, so like literally that if it's a really strong whatever, my body like literally makes me. It just feels like I want to throw up. I can taste a bite of liver. I've eaten liver. I can have a bite. It's fine because I can literally basically eat everything. I can eat any food. I can make myself eat any food. That being said, I gotta like there is absolutely. Oh, Brandy, woo! Thank you so much, woo. Liver is one food which will make me feel ill. Ali says, "What do I do in my downtime? Work." The odd time I will take a couple days off, and usually I spend that with a friend. Thank you for the entertainment. You're welcome. Blood sausage. I actually like blood sausage. Blood sausage is pretty reasonable. I have yet to have a blood sausage, which is very irony. Yes, I have been to Pittsburgh. I'm drinking iced tea or sweet tea. Holy jumpets, Chris Carr, thank you so much. Woo! That was amazing. Thank you. Brandy and Chris are the first 2 super chats on this channel. Wow, guys, just think about that. I'm going to remember that for forever. So Brandy, Miss Brandy in California, you are the first super chat on this Joel Hansen Raw channel. Mr. Chris Carr, not sure where you are, but wherever you are, Chris, you are the second super chat on this channel. So thank you, guys. That is super, 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 super cool of you. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. I really do appreciate that. Holy jumpets, Mr. Some Drunk. Woo! Thank you so much. Come back to Texas. Stay tuned. Texas, I do have planned for later this year. We will luckily be able to be back in Texas soon. That is the hope. So stay tuned, y'all. Hopefully. Come back to San Diego. That was Chris in San Diego. Chris, let's see. Everybody who's in San Diego who like potentially wants to meet up, shoot me an Instagram message. And what maybe I'll try to do, because see, one of my best friends lives in San Diego, right? So often when I go, see, like there's people ask my leisure time, right? Like I don't have a lot, but I don't just do challenges, right? So what I will do is if there's a few people, maybe I will shoot me an Instagram message, and then if I get to the area, I'll try to maybe shoot you guys a message and we can meet up. And Texas or TX Sass Girl, woo! Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. I missed that. Thank you for heads up, everybody. Beef tongue is good. Lingua, I like it. I've had it in Japanese style. I've had it in, I guess it'd be like Mexican style. I like me both. I like me both. Coin insert. All right. My favorite foods are animals. And I have the lovely, delicious line of clothing on joeleats.com, which says, and I quote, I eat animals. Got hats, brand new shirts, brand new sweaters, the big old font. Do you guys want to see the new shirts? They just dropped, like so recently that I haven't even none of the videos that I have worn them in are even out yet. So if you guys want to see that new shirt, I will grab one. The people who have come out to my events and have seen me with the brand new clothing have been buying it up, I will say. So I appreciate that. People want to see. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm kind of trapped in here. Still trapped. Still trapped. All right. Check this out, everybody. This is the new. This is one of the shirts. We have matching hoodies. And I gotta say, this is hilarious and something I did not expect when I made those shirts. You wear those out in public, man, you would not believe the amount of freaking like people that want to talk to you. And like I'm talking like everybody from the 70-year-old grandmother who's like, "Oh, I eat animals too," or "I like that," or "I don't we all," to like the super Larry the Cable Guy kind of like, that style of guy, to like 20-year-old kids. It's crazy, actually. I did not expect those shirts to get so much positive and lovely attention from people. And we got somebody had a super chat. I'm going to find you. D. Lighty and Maurice. Thank you both. Woo! Appreciate y'all. How's the side been? Still in pain every day. School's out, pig out contest. I don't know what that means. Do I fast after a challenge? I guess so. Like, I think most people realize this. Like, I don't eat. So like, when I do a challenge, it's not like I eat breakfast or anything else that day, and then it's the only thing that I've eaten that day. You know what I'm saying? So figure that out. I was like, where's my phone? Streaming on my phone. There you go, guys. You know I love ya. Win. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, this is good stuff. I need this. I wonder if... Does anybody know... My mother just texted me. I wonder if I can respond. Anyway, I tried to tell my mom I was live. I don't know. What am I doing on the computer? Technically, travel stuff. What do I like on my pizza? To be honest, I'm not a big pizza person, but I like a good tasting marinara sauce. I do like me some meats. My favorite animal to eat, I'd say generally are cows, but I do like me some fish, some chicken, and some pork in a lot of applications. So I will say I do like all of those critters quite a bit. Do I know why it hurts? No, I wish I did. It's definitely nerve pain. I've had MRIs, ultrasound, bone scans, X-rays, multiple whatevers. So yeah, I wish I did. What spicy challenge made you most miserable in the aftermath? Definitely either the chicken finger challenge or the Las Vegas Carolina Reaper chicken sandwich I did. Come to Chicago eventually. I will get back. I've been there before. All right, I think I got some of those ones. Hello, ASMR 115. What are your workouts, cardio, and some weights, the limited that I can do with my pain? Do you know, what is it? Something. Do you know stick? Do you mean Estic? I don't know who Stick is. Estic is a Spanish eater. He's very talented. He seems like a great guy. All right, I think I got that. Does eating like I do affect my health? Yes, 100%. That's why I watch it. That's why I eat very different off camera than I do on camera. That's why I don't eat desserts off camera. The list goes on. Taking pain meds? No, I'm really not a fan of medications or drugs at all. Like even caffeine, I see as a drug. It is pretty much the only drug I will consume on a half regular basis. When am I going to destroy Randy's records? Never. I never tried to destroy Randy's records. Joel's been in almost every state, missing 2 or 3 maybe. I have been in almost every state. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. So the states I am yet to get to are North Dakota and Vermont. I think those are the only states I'm yet to get to in the continental U.S. Then I have not been to Hawaii or Alaska. And then the states that I have not done challenges in, either because I've been there and wasn't able to do a challenge or have not been there, North Dakota, Vermont, New Mexico, Colorado, and then again, Alaska and Hawaii. I would love to go to Alaska and Hawaii. Absolutely. I think that would be awesome. I will definitely tell you the downside of electric vehicles. So, for those of you who, just because they brought it up, for those who are not familiar, I rent lots of vehicles because I travel around a lot. Now on 2 occasions I've had electric vehicles, and once a hybrid. It was a Prius. I loved it. I actually loved the hybrid. I really did. I loved the Prius. People can crap on Priuses all they want, and I'm not encouraging this. And let's just say I didn't do this either. This is definitely just theoretical. I did not do this at all. I did not test it out at all. But let's just say on a really open highway, theoretically, you can get like 40 to 50 miles per gallon going about 100 miles an hour. Again, totally theoretical. I did not do this. I did not practice or try this out in the middle of what would be Iowa and or possibly Nebraska and or Minnesota. But I love Priuses. Long story short, Priuses are great. What I did not like, and then I had a Tesla. The Tesla is fun. I mean, it is like a race car. It is literally like a little bit of a spaceship. If you were just commuting around a couple hours, so I had that in around Fort Lauderdale, for that Miami-ish area trip, and the Tesla was cool. I got no complaints. I still don't think it was actually cheaper than a gas vehicle, but it was fun and it was comfortable, and I had no complaints. And the Teslas do have a little bit better range than a lot of other electric vehicles. Plus, they charge really fast. So again, it's okay. It's reasonable. Now, I had another electric vehicle, which is a Chevy Bolt EV. It was the worst thing of life. You would literally, to a charge, get maybe max 150 miles. I would literally bet often less. And I'm serious. If you're on the highway going highway speeds, let's say 80, not going 100 miles an hour, not going 60 miles an hour, but going 80, a good speed limit, which in some places is the actual speed limit. I swear you'd get 100 miles on a full charge on that thing, and that sucks because it charges really slow. So that's like 100 miles, and then you got to charge like an hour, and it's expensive, and it's not fun. And long as, yeah, just don't. EV, electric, Bolt. Again, maybe if you're driving literally down the street and you can charge at your house, cool. But doing any kind of duration, even driving like 2 or 3 hours, no. No. Are you ever coming to Chattanooga? Hopefully, eventually. I was just all over Tennessee in mid and west. I hope to get to East Tennessee one day. Tara's heading to bed. Hope you have a good night. Troll somebody keeps asking if you've ever failed a challenge. If so, when and where. I told you guys, the videos are up. Either they're up on the channel or stay tuned. No, it is not free to charge electric cars. Some places, admittingly, will allow you to, but they are so slow. Like they're the super, super slow chargers. So that, like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm serious when I say it takes 24 hours to charge your car. So, like I said, if you're driving down the street and that's all you're driving, it's probably okay. If you had to go any distance, it's horrendous. Horrendous. All right. Let's see. Clear Lake area in the Houston area. I was in Houston area in October. And I think also technically September. A lot of fun. Biloxi, Mississippi. I've been down there. I do like Mississippi. What do you do to prepare for a big eat? Nothing. Do I have a girlfriend? No. All you can eat sushi, all you can eat catfish, all you can eat barbecue ribs. Delicious. I like all those things. My little cousin is good. I actually just saw him not too long ago at a wedding. Will we do more challenges abroad? Yes, I do hope so. Washington, do you mean state or DC? Quinta lives in Chicago. Joplin, Missouri. I was just in Missouri. How many challenges do you average a week? I don't do them often. You can't, like, if you average, you can't average it out. It just so, like, if you average it out, it would skew it. But I think what a lot of people don't realize is, like, there's times where I'm on the road for 2 weeks and I do a lot of challenges. And then there's times where I'm off for weeks. Like, there's going to be almost one, two. I'm going to do probably one challenge the whole month of June. Yeah. Yeah, legit. You know what I'm saying? So, it all just depends. And like I said, it very much does not even out. And, I don't do, like, put it this way. It looks like I would be doing them every single day, or not every day, but, very often the way the schedule is, but that's why everything's post-dated. I have collaborated with Mr. Beard Meats Food, Adam Murad. A couple years ago, we did a steak challenge together. Coming back to the Houston area, I will get back eventually, I'm sure. Angie, happy birthday. Best advice for a newbie getting into quantity challenges. To be honest, my friend, I don't recommend anybody doing what I do. But if you want to, you can check out some Randy Santel, foodchallenge.com. There are some real basic but solid starter information on there. That's kind of what I looked at to start. Again, I don't recommend it, but I do believe in people doing whatever they want and in free education, free information. Yes, I remember those hot chicken pieces, and they were horrible. When I come to the Baltimore area, stay tuned. Maybe we'll get to that area sooner than later. Um, so why do I do it then? What do you mean? Food challenges? Because I can. Like I said, I believe in people doing what they want, but I do not recommend it. Let's see. When's my birthday? August. That was all right, everybody. That was funny. This is funny. You guys tuning in will get this. So like, because again, everything's post dated, right? And some things get bumped and not forgotten, but they get pushed aside for whatever reason. So it was really funny. Like, so my birthday's in August, and I did a challenge on my birthday. And so in the video, I said, "Hey, it's my birthday," and then it was like I don't know when I posted that video. Let's say April or March, and in the video I mentioned, I'm like, "Hey, it's my birthday." Maybe it was January, February. I don't know when it was. And then everybody was like, "Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday." I was like, "Ah, guys. First, thank you, but like, it's so not my birthday." It was a lot of fun. I had a good chuckle at all the birthday wishes, which I really do appreciate. But it was far from my birthday. Put it that way. But it was fun. It was cool. Like I said, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. All righty. I've been doing YouTube full time for almost 3 years. I am a Leo. Your kids' birthdays are in August. There you go. When you were live the other day on Facebook, it was me asking all the Rhode Island questions. Going to bed for real now. Sweet dreams. Thank you, Tara. I hope you have a good night. It's been longer than that, bro. No, I've only been doing YouTube full time for technically less than 3 years, but it's pretty much full time for about 3 years. Crazy. Did I start the channel before that? Yeah. But I mean, like, when I first started, I put up like maybe a video a month, you know what I'm saying? So. Let's see. Who's my booking? Are there any food challenges you won't do? I mean, I talked about earlier that I really don't like doing dessert challenges anymore. I still do them the odd time, but they're never my preference. I don't know, like I don't generally, sometimes I'll do pay for play challenges, which that's where like you literally basically get nothing for completing the challenge. Maybe it's a t-shirt. But like you don't get the meal for free. Sometimes I'll do them, but a lot rare, like less than the free meal ones. So that's, I don't want to say like those ones I won't do, but again, they're really not ones I do often. So I would almost go to say that I won't do those. Let's see. By the way, everybody, we got about 15 minutes left. What's your favorite food? Animals. What are foods you absolutely won't eat? Pretty much I will eat anything except liver. Because I can't. And or really irony meats, like gamey things. I just literally can't stomach it. How are guts after these challenges? It really depends. There are times where I'm okay. And then there are times where, like after the last challenge I did in Kentucky, which our friend from Louisville not long ago was at, and thanks to everybody else who came out to watch. Um, Man, I was that that was rough. That killed me the next day. Really did. Not even the next day, like into the next day. Like the day of into the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. Elizabeth, have a good night. I've ever crapped my pants. I have not crapped my pants during a challenge, but I've been so close. Biggest um, cash that you have received for winning. So I think the biggest that I've challenge like cash that I've received for winning a challenge, I think was $1,000. That being said, um, one which is most memorable to me, and I'm a lot more proud of, is again now this is probably about 4 years ago, and I didn't get to walk away with anything, because it was for a charity event, but we raised like $4,000. I was eating barbecue and raised like $4,000 for an at risk youth shelter in Toronto. So to me, that is my most, biggest cash, whatever prize for a challenge, which I'm really happy about, and I really enjoyed. So I liked that. That's cool. Um, the man of the Italian restaurant kept his word. I can't just, there's the favorite challenge ever. You can't just pick one. There's a lot that I like for different reasons. I've not been to Australia. Nikki, the box of goodies is good. Um, Thank you, Charlisha. I appreciate you. Diet exercise look like when I'm not doing food challenges? So I exercise every day. I do weights and or cardio, and I eat like very, I hate to classify them as healthy, but like non-processed, generally kind of, I use the term plant-based in the sense of like tell you what here, this is what I ate today, right? So today I ate, um, I had some apples, I had some eggs with toast, I had chicken thighs or like chicken legs, I had potatoes, I had oatmeal, I had green beans, I had carrots, and I had lettuce. That's literally all the foods I ate today. So, long story short, I eat like, very fruity, vegetable-y, lean meat slash proteins. You know, that's my day to day. I'm not into fried foods. Often, there's very few fried foods. There's some that I really love, but that's specifically only fried chicken and fried like catfish, basically. Maurice, thank you. Um, but I'd never eat like jalapeno poppers or French fries or anything like that. To me, that's all no. Cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. Just high in salt. I definitely um, consume a very high sodium diet. That is something I have and do. But it's kind of like pick your poison. That's my poison. Eat way too much salt. Have I ever been heavier than I am? Yeah, I was 100 and so while I weigh more now, but I was 160 pounds when I was 8 years old. I was a morbidly obese child, and um, then a few years ago, before all my injuries, etc., yeah, I also had was definitely some more muscle on me. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, can't work out and you're dieting hard to keep food challenge weight off you. Everything goes. You can't just lose um, fat. You lose all your mass, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely, unfortunately, an exacerbated rate with this side injury. But it is what it is. Is what it is. Um, let's see. What about them damn hot dogs? What about them? Okotoks. Yeah, we were in Okotoks. That was a long time ago. I drink a lot of liquids every day, I would say. I drink probably. Well, actually, I know this for a fact. I drink between 2 and 3 gallons of liquid a day, generally, and that's just like my norm. That's not me trying to drink lots. That's just my absolute norm. That's just what I do. That's it. That's it, y'all. A possible injure yourself. Yeah, 100%. What's your favorite damn hot dogs video yesterday? Like my favorite hot dog from the video yesterday? I think the sausages were some of my favorite, but I don't recall. 100%. It was a little while ago. Let's see. Holy jump, it's D. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Flacco, good night. How does it feel to be one of the biggest quantity eaters in the world? Um, I mean, everybody be honest, I'm just a human. Like, I just see myself as a person. I'm a guy that eats way too much food, but like, I don't know, that's it. I don't look at it, I can look at it objectively and say like, yeah, I definitely, compared to the average person, I eat a lot more than the average person, but like, I don't know, I don't, you know, I just, I don't see myself, I just see myself as, I don't know, person, if that makes sense. Who is the biggest eater in the world? Quantity wise, I mean, Joey Chestnut's up there. Molly Schuyler is definitely up there. Uh, I mean, there's a handful of other eaters now, like which are also just absolutely absurd capacities. Um, Jeff Esper, James Webb, um, I think some of the Japanese eaters. I'm not familiar with all their names. Some of them have some really large capacities. Um, yeah, it was a good, it was a good bit, y'all. Tina, I don't like to comment. Well, Tina, I appreciate you. And I'm glad you're commenting, glad you're supporting. Black in my hand. The thing that's black in my hand is a lens cap. I do chew gum right now. Yes, I mean I can. If it's really bugging people, I can take this massive wad of gum out of my mouth if you really want. I have this big, huge, fat wad of gum in my mouth, which is a mix of regular gum and what they call mastic or hard gum. The mastic and or hard gum doesn't disintegrate, so it like will last the same texture, consistency all day. So you have this big wad of freaking gum in your mouth. Um, I didn't even notice that you were chewing anything. There you go. Yeah, so it's only like now that I brought attention to it that people are gonna really notice. Let's be honest. But all is good. Um, when I was in the Toronto, I tried. You drank beer. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I do. I appreciate y'all. But I can stop it for. I mean, we only got 4 minutes left. I can stop for 4 minutes for all y'all folks out there. Let's see. What do I need to do? I'm getting ready for a trip here, so I'm doing a couple mandatory things. Good evening, Joel. When are you back in the Hammer? I'm in the Hammer all the time, in and out, my friend. I don't do any challenges at all when I'm at home because I have to not always do challenges. They're too hard on me, and etc. I want to see you go to one of those all you can eat rotating sushi things. Yeah, conveyor belt sushi I would like to do one day. I'm yet to do one because I don't think, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I've technically been in a city that has had an all you can eat conveyor belt sushi, but any ones I've ever really found and or I've looked at are never all you can eat. They're always like pay per plate kind of thing. So, yeah, you know, you know, maybe one day, but I would like to. It'd be pretty cool. Would be pretty cool. Mm. No, definitely not $1 a plate. They can be very pricey. Um, Sarah, well, I'm really glad that I'm able to help you. I appreciate you watching. Jane, I hope you have a good night. Advice for going into food challenges? I say don't do it myself. Raven, I really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I do not have any pets. How to get into eating challenges? More or less, I just always like to eat kind of. I couldn't really work out the push myself the same way for a couple injuries. So I feel like I was kind of looking for something to exert myself with, and I kind of stumbled upon some different YouTube videos and stuff of food challenges. Of course, I knew about them prior, kind of like through man versus food, etc. And nonetheless, here we are today. Just kind of tried it, thought it was cool. Will I ever do the 4th of July Nathan's Hot Dog contest? Yes, I do hope to do that one day, preferably before I die, because I would like to say I did it. And the following question, why haven't I done it? Because there's a lot of contracts surrounding it, and restrictions come with those Huh. And I just noticed, interesting. Huh. Okay. Nonetheless. I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted. Let's see. I need to read all that after. I'll give you guys the attention. We're at our hour, but I will do this. And then it's a grape juice. No, I'm drinking sweet tea. Orange bell peppers. I do love me some peppers, Miss Julie. You know that very well. I love my pineapples. I love my vegetables. Shout out Miss Julie in Vegas. Great lady down there. Appreciate it, Evie. You ate a full cow once. That's pretty impressive. I'm assuming the gum technically works the jaw muscles, but I just like to chew gum. Yes, I've been in North Carolina. Hope to get back to the Carolinas at some point. Hey, Camille. I'm doing not too bad, thank you. JJ, I hope you have a good night. Appreciate the support. Not sure when I'll be back in Oregon, but Oregon is a very beautiful state. So, challenge that made you feel really sick after? Yes. Moose meat and bannock. I've had moose before. I don't think I've theoretically had bannock, but I would definitely try it. Nothing planned with Leah, but hopefully again. We'll link up sooner or later. Hey, ASMR with Vic. Not too bad. How are you doing? Best tasting challenge I've done. I can't just pick one. I do like me fried alligator. Meredith, have a good night. Sweet dreams as well to you. Yes, so the contracts with MLE can be quite restrictive, very limiting. I'm not sure when I'll be in California again. I was technically in Southern California in April. I do like me some A5 steak. I do like some crawfish. El Paso. I've never been down that far South Texas, but I got to like Corpus Christi area, so that was pretty cool. It's about as far south as I've been. Frank's Diner in Kenosha. I've never been, but I've been in that area, just never to Frank's Diner. Thanks, Henry. Appreciate the support. Yeah, that was a little while ago, but I do love me Mexico. And that is about that, everybody. We are pretty much done. So I'll hang out for like literally 5 more seconds. And that is about that. So I have not eaten Nutra. I would definitely try it. I have nothing against eating pretty much. I'll be honest, I'll try pretty much everything. You know. B26, interesting. All right. When will I be in Alabama? I'm not sure. It's been a little while since I've been in Alabama. I do like me Alabama though. I like the South. I like most places. Let's be honest. A lot of generally really, to me at least, nice people. I've had like great experiences. Food's usually great. I really enjoy the Southern hospitality. I find people very respectful as well, which I really like. Yeah. African food. Yeah, I love African food. African food is delicious. I had like the stewed chicken or something. I think stewed chicken, boiled chicken, stewed chicken. It was amazing. Um, and yeah, loved it. And I like most things. I'm very lucky in that capacity. All right. Anyway, though, guys, that is our time. Our time is up officially. But I will say, I really do appreciate all of you. You guys rock. You guys have been fantastic tonight. Thank you, everybody who joined the live on this channel. Obviously, this is the new channel. This is the raw channel. On here, you find the raw videos, the challenges in raw and unedited form. So you get to hear the audiences. You get to experience more of what it's actually like. You get to hear more of my conversations with the people, with the restaurants. You get to watch me eat in real time. And, you know, the list goes on. So what I really do, though, and very much appreciate, is all you. So thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do so on this channel. For those, this is another tidbit for the people who are still in here. This is a secret, so don't, you know, you guys are some of the lucky ones, and I'll put it on this live stream because there's not many people who are going to watch all the way through it. We have another channel coming. Okay, so we have dos channels currently. We have the regular Joel Hansen, the Joel Hansen Raw, which is this one. And we have one more coming. Once this channel hits enough subscribers, thinking about 50,000. We're going to have a third channel. That channel is going to be more than anything and everything that you can imagine, because it is going to be, should I give more info than this? Oof. You know what? I'm not going to give any more info than that. So let's get this channel to about 50,000 so we can drop and get that third channel going. So yeah, guys, but in the meantime, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Definitely encourage people to subscribe this channel, and you know, we'll keep it going, guys, but I appreciate you. So till next time, of course, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating, and everybody, until next time, appreciate y'all. We'll have some updated travel things coming in maybe the next week. And that, appreciate you. Have a lovely day or lovely night.